Today I am reviewing the CUCKOO Twin Pressure Rice Cooker. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you have ever spent $50 on a rice cooker only to find yourself scraping burnt, uneven grains off the bottom of a cheap aluminum pot, you might be wondering if spending 5 times that amount on a machine like the CUCKOO Twin Pressure Induction Cooker is actually worth the investment. I have been using this specific model, the CRP-LHTR0609FW, in my own kitchen for the past 3 months, and I have some very strong opinions about where it shines and where it absolutely misses the mark. Before we dive into the details, if you're curious about current pricing or want to check out the technical specifications for yourself, you can find the link down in the description below. Let us start with the elephant in the room, which is the price point. This is not a budget appliance. It is a premium piece of kitchen hardware that occupies a significant amount of counter space. When I first unboxed it, the first thing that struck me was the build quality. This does not feel like a piece of plastic junk. It has a substantial weight to it, and the stainless steel inner pot is a massive upgrade over the flimsy non-stick bowls found in entry-level cookers. If you are someone who eats rice every single day, the quality of the materials here makes sense. You are paying for the induction heating technology, which is genuinely different from the standard bottom plate heating elements found in cheaper models. With induction, the entire pot becomes the heat source, which means your rice cooks evenly from all sides rather than just from the bottom up. In my testing, this resulted in a consistency that I simply could not replicate with my old cooker. The headline feature here is the twin pressure technology. You have the option to cook under high pressure or choose the non-pressure mode. This is not just a gimmick. When you use the high pressure setting for white rice, you get that classic, chewy, sticky texture that is perfect for sushi or traditional Korean dishes. It is fast, efficient, and honestly, the texture is restaurant quality. However, the real surprise for me was the non-pressure mode. If you prefer a fluffier, more separate grain for things like fried rice or Mediterranean-style bowls, the non-pressure setting is a game changer. Most pressure cookers are one-trick ponies that turn everything into a mushy clump, but having that toggle switch really does give you a level of control I did not expect to use as much as I do. Now, let's talk about the user interface and the voice guide. This is where things get a bit polarizing. The machine talks to you. It greets you, it tells you when the cooking starts, and it announces when the rice is finished. For some, this is a helpful accessibility feature, but for others, it can feel a bit intrusive. Thankfully, you can turn the volume down or mute it, but you should know that it is quite chatty right out of the box. The LED display is sharp and the menu buttons are responsive, but there is a steep learning curve. There are 23 different menu modes, and if you are the type of person who just wants to press one button and walk away, this might feel like overkill. If you want to check out the current deals on this model, remember to look at the links in the description below. I spent a fair amount of time testing the GABA brown rice setting. If you are health conscious, you know that brown rice can be a challenge to get right because it often comes out tough or dry. The CUCKOO handles this remarkably well. By soaking and cooking the rice at specific temperatures, it manages to soften the hull of the grain, making it much more palatable than what I have managed with a standard pot on the stove. It takes longer, of course, but the result is consistently good. I also tried the scorched rice setting, which is a fun addition if you enjoy that crispy, toasted layer at the bottom of the pot, though I found it took a few tries to get the timing perfect for my specific taste. There are some weaknesses that I need to be honest about. First, the cleaning process is more involved than it looks. The inner lid is detachable, which is great for hygiene, but you have to be diligent about cleaning the steam vent and the rubber gaskets. If you let starch build up in those areas, the machine will start to struggle, and you will notice a decline in performance. This is not a low-maintenance appliance. If you are the kind of person who hates washing extra parts, you are going to find the maintenance schedule annoying. Also, the 6-cup capacity is perfect for a couple or a small family, but if you frequently host large dinner parties, you'll find this size limiting. It is not a commercial-grade machine, and you should manage your expectations accordingly. Another point of disappointment for me was the smart fuzzy logic algorithm. While it does a great job of adjusting for different grain types, it is not magic. You still need to follow the water lines inside the pot. I tried to experiment with different water ratios to see if the sensors would compensate for my mistakes, and while it did a decent job of not burning the rice, the texture suffered significantly when I strayed from the recommended measurements. Do not expect the machine to fix a bad recipe or poor quality rice. It will make good rice great, but it cannot turn bad ingredients into a 5-star meal. The keep warm function is another area where this machine justifies its price. Most cheap cookers will dry out your rice within 2 hours, turning the grains yellow and crunchy. The CUCKOO uses a sophisticated algorithm to maintain the internal temperature without drying the rice out. I left a batch of white rice in there for nearly 24 hours just to see what would happen, and while it was not as perfect as it was when it was freshly steamed, it was still perfectly edible and moist. If you are a busy person who likes to prep food in advance, this is a massive convenience. When considering who this is for, I would say it is for the rice enthusiast. If you eat rice 2 or 3 times a week, stick to a basic model. You do not need this. But if rice is a staple in your household and you care about the texture, the health benefits of properly cooked brown rice, and the versatility of having a machine that can also handle porridge or steamed vegetables, then the CUCKOO is a strong contender. It is a high-end appliance, and it performs like one, provided you are willing to look after it. I should also mention the induction heating aspect again. One thing that surprised me was the baby food mode. I do not have a baby, so I tested it by making pureed vegetable medleys and soft grains. It works surprisingly well for that kind of slow-cooking, low-temperature requirement. It makes the machine a bit more of a multi-cooker than just a rice maker. However, do not mistake this for a pressure cooker like an Instant Pot. It is designed primarily for grains. While you can steam things in it, it is not meant to replace your heavy-duty pressure cooker for tough cuts of meat or massive stews. If you try to push the limits of what this machine is supposed to do, you will likely end up disappointed or, worse, you will damage the sensor array. The exterior of the unit is sleek, but it is a fingerprint magnet. If you like your kitchen to look showroom ready, you will be wiping this down constantly. The white finish is beautiful when it is clean, but it shows every smudge. The build is solid, and I have not had any issues with the hinge or the locking mechanism, which feels very secure. The locking system is a necessity because of the pressure, and it feels robust enough to last for years. In terms of value, you have to look at this as a long-term purchase. It is not an impulse buy. If you divide the cost by the number of meals you will cook over the next 5 years, it actually becomes quite reasonable. But if you are looking for a quick fix for your kitchen, this is definitely an investment. You are paying for the engineering, the consistency, and the specific technology that prevents the common issues of burning, drying, or uneven cooking. If you are someone who struggles with rice, or if you have been frustrated by the lack of options on cheaper machines, the CUCKOO CRP-LHTR0609FW is a massive step up. It simplifies the cooking process through its smart sensors, but it offers enough depth for a home cook who wants to experiment with different textures. Just remember that it requires a bit of learning and regular cleaning to keep it running at its peak. It is not a set-and-forget-it appliance in the sense that you can ignore it for months. You have to treat it with a bit of respect, and it will reward you with excellent results. To wrap things up, I think this is one of the best rice cookers on the market for someone who is serious about their grains. It is not perfect, and the voice guide and maintenance requirements might be turnoffs for some, but the actual performance, the way it handles the rice, is undeniable. If you have been on the fence, I suggest looking at the user reviews and current pricing through the links in the description below to see if it fits your budget and your needs. It has earned a permanent spot on my counter, not just because it looks good, but because it actually delivers on the promise of better, more consistent rice every single time I use it. Whether you're a fan of sticky rice, fluffy grains, or nutrient-dense brown rice, this machine has the settings to get it right. Just make sure you are ready to commit to the maintenance, and you will likely be very happy with the results. Thanks for watching, and definitely check out those links below if you want to explore the details further.